Being an island, Newfoundland enjoys an isolation that is costly, caused mainly by the necessity of importing most commodities, including food. The shuttle from Montreal to St. John's is a one-way delivery system, therefore, with little or nothing being shipped in return. Containerization has promoted efficiencies in deliveries of foodstuffs, but costs of transportation are steadily climbing. For instance, by the time fresh fruits and vegetables reach the supermarket shelves in St. John's, they've become the most expensive in Canada. And while there's limited production in Newfoundland, dairy products still claim the dubious honor of being the highest priced in the country, and the cost of a dozen eggs is still climbing. Yet there's little hope for price stabilization. In fact, the cost will go up dramatically during the coming months, a direct result of crop failures in the growing areas of Canada. This, coupled with a hike in world sugar prices, is expected to raise the cost for all products containing tomatoes and canned tree fruits.
I think the consumer has a right to know why prices are going up, and I think we have we should be telling the consumer, which we're doing here today, the problems. And the problems are simply in the growing areas, the cost to the producer is more, the cost to the canner. We're not the producer, we're not the canner, we're not the wholesaler, we're the retailer. When the costs are more to them, then they have to pass it on to us, and we have to pass it on to the consumer.
Prices in St. John's and the rest of the province compare favorably with the other Atlantic provinces. While there is really no price advantage to the consumer, most stores promote Newfoundland products where they can.
With the obvious exception of fish and some meat, there is little or no food growing capability in Newfoundland. What production there is limited by a harsh climate and a scarcity of arable land. Therefore, transportation plays a major part in pushing the prices up. Very soon, people everywhere are going to be encountered by these cost escalators. And once again, Newfoundlanders will be paying more for their groceries than anyone else in Canada. Cam Cathcart, CBC News, St. John's.